Hello, everyone, and happy Monday. It is November 10th, and I'm almost done getting ready. And in just a couple of minutes, I'll be heading out the door, jumping on my bike, and then heading off to work. Besides work, I actually don't really have too many plans for today. Once again, we'll take it hour by hour. One thing I do know is that sometime this week, I need to start packing for my company trip to Lisbon, which I'm leaving for on Sunday. And I also need to do a little bit of laundry for that trip, so that I have some clean clothes that I can bring with me. So yeah, that is basically what's going on at the moment. I will see you on the bike. Adios. Alrighty, so we are back on the road again. Looking like a gray day in the city, and it looks like it can definitely start raining at some point today, but fortunately I've got my rain cover with me for my bag. As it gets colder and colder and colder, you also start to see fewer and fewer bikes on the road. Which in some way makes sense. I usually do bike over the winter, unless the roads are super icy. However, that's pretty rarely the case. As you can see, it's still pretty crowded on the streets here. Hej tak. Godmorgen. I lige måde. Godmorgen. Ja, tak for det. God dag. I lige måde. So as you can tell, the election for the municipality is still going on at the moment. You got the posters everywhere, you got folks everywhere giving out flyers and playing music. So yeah, a lot of effort is being put in physically, but also online in the virtual world. So it was super crowded on that crossover that I usually take, so I'm taking a different route today, because I think if I had stayed on that path, then it would have been like 2 or 3 light changes before I would have the opportunity to cross. So whenever you get hit with something like that, you gotta be adaptable. You gotta think about, all right, cool, I'm stuck here, what do I do? And in this case, we're taking a different path. All right. I'm really excited for Lisbon. Never been to Portugal, so super excited to see what that's gonna be like. Can't wait to try some pastéis de nada. I tried a bunch of those everywhere except for Portugal, so it's going to be nice to do that in the country where they originate from. Godmorgen, Kamsberg.
Hej det.
Hvad er så med den? Gør det? Vi går den over, ikke? Ja, ja, det er sindssygt. Det var vum. Alright, so as you can see, I made it to the office, so I will see you later. Alrighty. After a great workday, we're now biking home. And as you can see today, I did remember the helmet. The first thing I'm gonna do when I get to my neighborhood is stop by the grocery store to get some dishwasher tabs, some coffee, and some other essentials that we're out of stock of. And then I'm gonna add our list to the timetable for the laundry machines for tomorrow. I'm thinking of doing laundry tomorrow or the day after, to ensure that it can dry before going to Portugal, so that I have some dry and clean clothes. To ensure that I have both dry and clean clothes. That's what I was trying to say. So for today, it's apparently Morten's evening in Denmark, and I'm not really entirely sure of the significance of that day or what makes the day special, but the Danes, they like to eat duck on Morten's evening, which is also what we had for lunch in the canteen today. So I love the fact that we have an actual canteen. Back when I was living in New York, we didn't have a canteen, so every day for lunch I had to either bring my own lunch from home or go out and find something. And by now you can probably guess that what I did was going out to find something. My lunch buddy in New York was my coworker Tyler, and him and I, were doing this thing called mealpal.com. And the way that worked was that every single month you paid a specific amount. I can't remember what it was. Let's say $100 or $150, and then that would translate to X amount of credit. And then every day, a couple of hours before lunch, you could reserve a meal at a lunch spot close to you, and that meal would cost a certain amount of credits, and that would essentially be cheaper than going out and then buying that same meal without the credit. So that was quite convenient. Hey skat.
iPhone, cykler du over Nørreport?
Nej skat. Cykler ind igennem byen.
Cykler du en morgensti?
Nej.
Det var bare fordi jeg cyklede også hjem, hvor jeg kunne se, at det var tæt på mig.
Nå skat, men nej. Jeg har ikke høretelefoner på lige nu skat, så jeg snakker ud fra min arm. Skal vi ikke mødes ved Rema?
Okay, jeg er der om 10 minutter, kvarter. Det er godt, vi ses. Hej. Alright, so my girlfriend is off of work as well, so we agreed to meet at the grocery store close to our apartment. You know, a lot of people, they talk about road rage when driving in your car. Honestly, it's the exact same thing when biking in a high traffic environment like this. And especially during rush hour when everybody's racing home or racing to the gym or racing to their date or whatever it might be, then we can definitely see that there's a lot of aggression. And again, this is why it's a good idea to wear a helmet as well, because when people are frustrated, angry, sad, whatever it might be, they tend to do a lot of unpredictable things, or they tend to react in an unpredictable way. And when that happens, you at least want to make sure that you're protecting your noggin. So yeah, at the grocery store we need to find something super quick that we can just put together for dinner. I saw that they've got these frozen rice mixed with vegetables that I could get, and then get some protein to cook on the side, and then that should be a decent, cheap, nutritious meal. Alright, so we're here, so I'll see you guys later. Hej skat. Alright, we made it home. Quick pit stop at the grocery store to get what we needed, and then added our apartment number on the laundry timetable. And now my girlfriend is making some delicious bagels that we'll eat, and then we'll head down to the library in just a second, where we'll be editing some videos and doing some work.
De ser gode, skat.
Så godt.
Jeg håber, der er plads ovenpå. Det må man sige. Men det er det. Det går mega hurtigt, når man sidder der. Ja, lige præcis. Ej, er min cykelhjelm er der stadigvæk?